Hey, hey, y'all! You're back with Tab, and I have another special guest. Tell us about yourself. What's your name, and what do you do?
What's happening? What's happening? Armand Rashád. I'm an artist, entrepreneur, recording engineer, producer, all of the above.
Okay, y'all all got a big list of things that y'all do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where are you from? You from Cleveland?
Yeah, from Cleveland.
Okay,
Yep.
awesome. Um, so you told me about all of the many things that you do. What's your goal in the next 1 to 5 years with your career?
I'm already kind of living in it. So right now I own a studio called Connect Studios. I just started making music again. I took 10 years off. You feel me? Last 18 months I dropped 4 projects, 7 videos. You
Okay.
feel me? This Friday we opening up for Conway the Machine, a big grog shop. So
Okay.
yeah,
Awesome. I love
just keep it going. You feel me?
Okay, you got like an Instagram or anything you want to promote so that way the people can reach out to you?
Yeah, yep. Everything is Armand Rashád. Armand. Rashád spelled regular.
Okay. Awesome. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. How did you hear about Monstars?
I've been knowing homie forever. You feel me? Like I said, I was an engineer, so he used to record at my studio. I was his engineer for years. You feel
Okay.
me?
Okay. So y'all been knowing each other for some years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Facts, facts.
So do you want to get into, or are you willing to get into any of the like bigger projects that you got coming up, or anything that you got coming out?
Say that one more time. Do I got what?
You got any like big projects that you want to talk about
Oh
or
yeah,
like
yeah, for
elaborate
sure,
on?
for sure. Like I said, we got the show on Friday. That's with Conway,
Where's that at?
Grog Shop.
Okay.
Yep, Cleveland Heights. So
Okay.
that I just dropped a 10-piece project, Energy Volume 2 that just came out July 4th. We just dropped the new single Hot Boy and the
Okay.
visual to that. So, it's gonna be on the radio and
Ooh,
yeah.
that's exciting. What radio channel? Or all of them?
Yeah, we going for all of them.
Okay.
So about to hit up 106, 107.9, all that.
Okay,
Yeah.
period. I love to hear that. Do you have any advice for somebody that wants to go into your industry?
Yeah, stay down till you come up. Like it's not easy. Like you're gonna put in years of hard work before something finally decides to work a little bit. So just be ready to put in work.
So don't give up
Yeah, don't
right
give
off
up.
rip just because you ain't getting the right amount of how. No, can you tell me about like you coming up a little bit? Like how long did it take you to like get your first like 10, 20, 30, you know what I mean, views or whatever it was that you were trying to get to?
Got you. So I've been making music since I was 14.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm in my 30s now. So you feel me? We was doing stuff when MySpace was a thing. You feel me? So we would figure out ways to juice the numbers up on MySpace and everything like that. Then it went to what Facebook and everything, then YouTube and all that was popping. So I mean, you just got to constantly be putting out songs, going
Right.
outside, meeting people, networking. You feel me?
That makes sense.
So,
Kind of keeping up with the times, trying to get
yeah.
on whatever you can.
No, fact.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Um, what's one of the hardest parts about being in this industry that you're in right now?
It's not stable. So you got to be like you got to have financial literacy to be able to like navigate this industry for real. To a certain extent, like you got to have some type of financial literacy because everything costs. You're gonna spend money for years before you make a dime off anything. So
You gotta,
yeah,
you kind of,
learn how to save money. You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah. That's one of the hardest things to do though nowadays, especially with inflation and everything else that's going on.
It's crazy.
Now, when COVID happened and everything started to like take a hit, did it affect how you were able to kind of operate your business? Like, how did that affect you?
I ain't gonna lie, it kind of helped me though. I
Really?
mean, yeah, COVID helped me because okay, so we shut the studio down for like 2 weeks, not knowing if the world was gonna shut down. So I ended up taking all the equipment home with me.
Okay.
And keep in mind, like I went 10 years without making my own music. I was just straight engineering. So by me taking the stuff home, I got bored, started messing around again, and now I started making music again.
Taught yourself kind of how to do some more stuff that didn't even really explore.
Exactly. You feel me? Like I started a whole new career just off of COVID.
That's amazing.
So yeah, and then on top of that, I mean, everybody was getting some money. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people was getting a fat check during COVID. So
Yeah.
it was lucrative when we was sneaking outside and still having the studio open and everything else. So COVID was cool for me. I wasn't mad at it.
Okay, period. Yeah, COVID was good for some, especially small businesses. I feel like a lot of people started to realize like I could do this stuff from home. I could why am I going to work for somebody else when I could do everything from home or I could do most of it and then let somebody else do the rest of it for me. So, do you have like a team of people to kind of help you to not, it all be on you to do everything?
Yeah, so at Connect Studios, we got 6 to 7 engineers, 3 producers. We got videographers, photographers. So I got a whole team to where I don't have to do everything. You feel me?
How did you kind of like build that team up? Just kind of finding people along the way or networking? Like,
Definitely finding people along the way. A lot of my clients ended up turning into like my engineers and my staff for real. So it's just about networking, going to different events. Like I know records and stuff. Like you feel me?
yeah.
So I'm sure we gonna end up doing something in the future too. So it's all about just networking, going to these different events. Meeting people.
That makes sense. Now, would you say, because I've heard you can make friends with a client faster than a friend will become a client. Do you feel like that's true?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Because half the time your friends feel like they know your worth, but they don't want to financially support your worth because they like, well, shit, I can just go over here, but it's like, no, homie, support home base. You feel me? So I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. Just don't take it personal and keep it flowing. You feel me?
Yeah, I have heard that a lot. It kind of be like, well, can you give me like, could you do it for 50? Like, I'm your homie. Like, I love you. And it's like, okay, you want a friend and family discount, but I got to get up to a point where I can give you my discount.
Right. And it's like, man, I got these papers I gotta buy. I got this. You feel me? You know me, so you know what I gotta pay for. So
Exactly. Don't try to stiff me out, but I see why, you get comfortable with certain people and then over time it's like, you're my family, come on, bro. But you got to that's why I think it's important if you're a friend of somebody that's trying to do something big, support them. Like support them however you can, even if it's just sharing something on Instagram or doing something simple. Give them a little bit of support so they know like they got my back.
yeah, support is free. It don't
Yes.
cost nothing.
It doesn't cost nothing to support.
Repost don't cost nothing. You feel me? A share don't cost nothing. A like don't cost nothing.
And then people that want you to go up and then share with your people that brought you up, share with the people that was there at the bottom with you. Was you helping me get up to the top? If you were helping me get up to the top, I got you. But if you just sitting back saying, well, I helped you back then and I did that.
Niggas would be like, man, you remember that one time I let you borrow $1 in second grade? It's like, bro, man, we 30. What you,
Right. What was that dollar gonna do for me now?
you feel me? How have you helped me like recently?
Right.
Not to be counting favors or nothing, but you feel me? It's like, come on, let's be real.
Be supportive to each other.
Facts.
Do you feel like you have any difficulty like with a certain group of people trying to kind of get support? Like, do you feel like, because like I remember when I started with like my podcast I have now, it was a little hard for me to like get my family to like actually watch the videos and actually like take the time to do it. So did you have that at all where it was like friends or family or a certain group of people?
Definitely with like family. I remember when I was younger, I told my mom like, this is no shade to my mom whatsoever. I actually needed it thinking back, but I was like, yeah, I want to go to school to be an engineer, and she was just like, you're not about to stick with that. You feel me? And then it just made me go learn it on my own.
That makes you grind harder.
Yeah,
When someone tells you you can't do something, you just want to do it 10 times more.
But what's so funny is because she ended up getting married probably like 3 years after I told her that, and then she came to me like, "Well, I'm trying to blend these two songs together so I can walk down the aisle. Can you do that for me?" So I'm just like, "Oh,
So now you want my help.
yeah." Now you want my help. Now you see the value in what I was asking for. But I appreciate the fact that she ain't just send me off to school because I saved a lot of money. You feel
Right.
me?
You wouldn't have got to where you're at if you wouldn't have
At
done it the
all.
way you did it.
At all. You feel me? So thank you, mom.
Right. Shout out to the parents. Sometimes they be doing stuff and we be like, you was hating. And then it's like, wait a minute, you set me up. So you helped me. Yeah. You helped me out. And I will say it's a little hard when I think a parent always sees you as that little kid. So they're like, my little kid doing something big? Like, for real? Okay, let me get behind it. Now I'm supporting it. I'm fucking with it.
That's sweet.
Anything that you want to say to close out?
Yeah, follow me on all socials. This Friday we gonna be at Grog Shop, Conway the Machine.
I'll pull up.
Download Energy Volume 2. Go over to YouTube, Hot Boy, new video and single.
Period. Period. Well, thank you so much. It was so nice to talk to you and get to meet you.
Oh yeah, likewise.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.